are the pillow. I'm a father, you know my name. Papa, you know me. Yeah. Yelele, 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 yelele. Yelele, 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 yelele. Yeah, yeah. Jesus, your love, now oh. My master, your kindness, now wonder oh. Every time I look around, now you are the sea. Every time I turn around, now you are the field. Jesus, you said I be a picking, no. Jesus, you said your love go cover me. Every time I look around, now you are the sea. Every time I look around, now you are the pillow. Abba Father, you know me, you know my name. Yeah. Papa, you know my name, oh, Yelele, 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 yelele. Yelele, 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 yelele. Yeah, yeah. Abba Father, you know me, you know my name. Abba Father, Papa, you know my name, I can see your hand in my life. Lord, I see your love upon me. Every time I look around, now you are the sea. Every time I turn around, now you are the view. I dey hear your voice in my heart. Lord, I feel your love over me. Every time I look around, now you are the sea. Every time I turn around, now you are the pillow. I'm a father, you know my name. Papa, you know me. Yeah. Yelele, 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 yelele. Yelele, 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 yelele. Yeah, yeah. Jesus, your love, now oh. My master, your kindness, now wonder oh. Every time I look around, now you are the sea. Every time I turn around, now you are the field. Jesus, you said I be a picking, no. Jesus, you said your love go cover me. Every time I look around, now you are the sea. Every time I look around, now you are the pillow.
Hello, good afternoon to the people of Ambazonia. Good afternoon to Homefront, and good afternoon to every. Good evening, right? Yes, good evening. Good evening to every Ambazonia that is of goodwill and that wants us to get to Boya. I bring you greetings. Well, today now we day, and today at this particular moment, exactly 15 minutes after the hour of 5 p.m. for Amber time, with the one for apologize for this late start. Now say plenty of the historians today, they be very, very occupied and the other duties, then call them. So I will get just a few minutes with all una way una be Ambazonians way una they listen for just give way some warnings for which way they happen for inside current events where it actually they demonstrate which way it don't happen before. We don't constantly and consistently make Ambazonian people them for understand say as it is so this we fight where we did for inside. So no be today start. And because it not start today, La République du Cameroon where it be our first and last arch enemy, it get the same method where they use. They never ever change for their method where they use. And so when they come up today for actually warn the Ambazonian people them for be very, very careful because the same method where they use them, now the same method where it go on, and they don't plan saying that the same method where they go use them throughout. And since many people don't know history, they default choco anytime where that people they come up with the same story, then they make them our people them they default choco. We don't want to make people then continue to fall choco for something where they fit avoid them. That is why we do everything now for bring for we the Ambazonian people them way to way they get for no, so that they feel avoid all this game plan where the enemy it don't put them for we. And in order to avoid that game plan where these people don't put them for we need to know a little bit of our history. And that is why we come for enlighten you so that make you go no say we not be stupid, we not be ignorant, we not be foolish. So the thing the way that we don't happen in the past way we not be privileged for know about them. They still happen today. And when did it happen today? What we get for do? That the story that way we want for actually talk today and then give way the warning where we suppose for no. Yeah, give with the warning where we suppose for no. And what be the warning? Plenty of we know say in the days of course some of we where will be Ambazonians, so many young Ambazonians where they born them in the 90s, they don't even know anything about Ahijo. So when you talk, they refer Ahijo and so on. They are like, hey, we don't hear that name. What did that Ahijo be mean, self? They don't feel connect them to way it happened today. And whenever they mention Ahijo, make a tell when I say they mention a puppet them. You know puppet, something where it get master where the controller. And that thing is just there for remote control. The real thing they inside the gloves. You know how people they put them hands so for work, Where you say the red, the yellow, the blue, the green. So that kind of thing for make your hand no peel. You put them for your hand. Or you put them for your hand for move hot pot for fire. They call and say gloves. So La République of Cameroon it actually been our gloves where now France is the remote controller. And over the years, they don't use almost the same method because Satan get limit. God no get limit. Yeah, Satan get limit. For all way it do, it get limit. But God no get limit. And so it will just do what they call them for grammar, say recycle. It will just recycle it tricks them. And I want to particularly talk today of two things the way or three things the way that they go on now for Ambazonia, where Ambazonians they get for no. Yeah, I don't hear somebody talk say when they come for here for talk about what way to go over home front for this fight and so on. My dear brother, what do you want us to talk about the fight where they go on for home front? We know say fight they go on for home front. We encourage we for stand strong, for no give up. Then they expect me to talk with you again. If you get something for talk, when you see we will come on board like this, then just jump in, bring your this thing, your contributions. We will pass them on ABC, so that Ambazonian they go know say okay, this is what we will get for do. But what we had come for talk today, as my colleagues them, no, they be occupied. I just come for 1 week against 3 things the way that they happen. 3 things them. So the things them they don't already talk them so much, and this one the way they don't talk them so much. I'm not going to emphasize much on it. The first thing where they don't talk now, the gathering of the funds and the so-called elites for do the same old game where La Republic don't begin do. They don't find a soft spot for some people the way they never yet discover, say, they get weakness when it comes from money. Yes, money if it buy you anything, but money no if it buy freedom. Yes, if you buy freedom, but money too if it make you remain a slave forever. So we don't hear say our own person where you don't accept for be a slave boy for La Republic till the end of his life in the person of Chief Dr. John Gute. He don't begin gather chief them, forgive them, poisoned money. When I check say that the only poison are food. In those days, we will not say that they poison only food. But today, with technology and with advancement, Satan to not sleep. Oh, don't tell me that Satan not be involved in technology. Very much involved in technology. The one way they be the do one before it will be crude method of destroying people. You remember Famla? Yes, we used to call us a Mnyongo. When they don't give you for that Mnyongo, you do just go. Anything where any man they talk, your head don't come out. Because by then your spirit they don't already buy over your spirit. And you don't take and go. Now the old method that. But today, they know they just cajole you with words. They come with some money where they don't poison them. That poison, I say, they don't sacrifice them. And they get what they call and say monitoring spirit. When you collect that money from Gute or from the henchmen them, people the way don't send them out. Maybe in the names of quarter heads, in the name of funds, in the names of all the other enablers. Once you take that money, whether na 5 francs, you take and go cook soup, they chop them. Your head go turn. That is why 2018, 19, 20, 21, the general population of the people of Ambazonia, they become out. They say, no, we want freedom, we want freedom, we want freedom. Now, Satan devised other means. Say, how can we do? They try for inflict punishment on the population. They say, Ngang. They bring way to where they call and say, na balok, waka. They go carrying done, bring them. They say, no, we want our freedom. But what it don't happen today for 2022, where we hear some villages that the wake up talk say, we don't want amber. Go and find out. That rice, well, the Republic don't give her, you take and chop them. That money, where they don't can give you, say, me go buy oil. Or they don't buy oil, can't distribute them. By the Republic, you take them. Even though your family, they don't kill almost all. They go make you get the head of a dog for no even member. The pain. Where do you make up so many of them where they will start? They talk say no. Now they don't cool down like ice cream. Why they cool down? Now because the old method, they don't recycle them, revise them. Use the one the way they be gullibles. You remember for insight with history, when the 2 doctors they be the talk, where they don't learn with history well. One of them, I think other one of them or both of them, we talk how we Augustin Gomjoa, our prime minister, where this interim government don't restore your government, it be stand, say nothing no go happen. And as it be stand, it check say all man go stand with you. But it not be no. Say good friend, colleague, where they want for stand for fight for the freedom of Ambazonia, Estimuna, it go accept the deception They carry you go for France, take you, show you some beautiful thing, them beautiful places, them. Little did he know, say he go leave posterity for back, where today he go be remembered for the enslavement where we don't give way. Yes, it be the enjoy. He enjoy well. But more go back now to the lineage. More find out what did they happen for the people them. May I just talk say you people them. I don't want to go into details. But when you see karma, as they talk say karma, it the work. It the work, that in the work. Where the proof say some supreme being they way they see all things them, it document them. And when did it happen? Sometimes people they know. You know? Some scandal don't come out where this man in family, brother and sister, they fight sote. I don't will go into that history. But I just want to tell you, say, if you do anything funny for put people in for prison, you don't put yourself for prison. Or else, if you try say you don't succeed for that period, you don't go prison. But the generations to come, they go suffer. And I think that. I don't want to talk this from Ambazonia and say, some people then they remember this history. Some of them don't remember them. And that is why the ABC TV, it be out for remind you so that make you take good care and make you be very careful. The kind of bribe where they will give these people them for that time, it will be different. Different in the sense of whatever it be there, but it be a bribe. Oh, we go fly you go for America, we will take you go for this place. In fact, you don't go stay for Boya, you will go can't stay for Yaoundé. You checks in a promotion. Meanwhile, na dagger, where they don't become pinch you small, the blow the pinch out small, the blow until they siphon everything. When I know that story altogether. The same thing they happen now. 2018, 19, 20, 21 will make our impact and the difference be very clear with La Republique for inside La Republique. They be the bleed. But some moon at them and some other people them for inside the interim government, they decide to play the part of an advocate for the devil. For take we back several months behind. So that the punishment, the oppression, and the affliction where our people they get them, make it go down for inside them well. So that with the mixture of the sacrifices of our innocent blood, when the Republic don't take them, use them for their covens, because Satan they accept them, When you claim sin on your own, Satan they accept them until you argue your case. And you plead your cause with God, and then Satan drop finger, ask another one. Our blood, the blood of our children, our mothers, our parents, our relations, where they don't use them for destroy our land. They now don't take that money, sacrifice that blood, they sacrifice them, get money from Satan. And then they bring the money now, they make vows on top of the money. God of darkness, God of this world, evil forces, any man will take this money, make it do what we want. We want say, may they kill themselves, and it happen. We want say, may they not talk one talk, and it happen. We want say, make confusion come out, but they don't try. So this thing that they happen, but I want to tell you, say, they don't try. Some certain area there where you don't reach, man way own Ambazonia, the talk say wait Shega. That means it don't correct. It correct for day. I remember one story for inside Bible. They call that man say Papa Job. Satan come temptation ye. Papa God tell you say you get limit. You get limit. make sure that you not touch this man his soul, but take everything from him. It take him. The first woman in the world for desire for be a widow, even though for these modern days, plenty women they don't see say their master get cargo. They want for kill them, so that make they be widow, happy widow as they call them. It did in the generation today. But in those days, this woman not the present make a master die, make it gain weight because all things we don't go. Animal demo, they don't go. Houses demo, they don't sink. Fire don't burn them. Picking demo, all everything we don't go. Why go desire for be a widow? Now because there was a discussion where we go on with Papa God and the righteousness of this man, the faithfulness of this man. Many things the way nobody know, but where they go on in the spirit. Ambazonians, plenty things in the way they go on in the spirit where we don't know. When they bring on a bag of salt, when they kill on a Peking, give an envelope for bury that Peking. They don't buy that Peking in soul for kill more. Oh yes. The temple where they for La Republique is a terrible temple. The demons, the way they did there. Oh my God, my God. They know they fear nothing. Yes. Especially when you chop for their table. As soon as you chop for their table, your own don't be registered. You don't finish. You hear me no? You don't finish. Why suddenly, Ambazonian in the way they say nothing, not even federation. They don't suddenly talk, say, okay, we'll just coexist, and then after 20 years, we start back again, and blah, blah, blah. Why? How do they talk that kind double language at this hour? Now, because something to go on in the spiritual. And when we want to talk, they say these people, they come with that, they are God. But when you see how they happen, we see the manifestation of what way they happen. You know if you tell. But when we come to tell you, you say, oh no, when I stop that one, I think every time now and then this one, how should we do? Would you tell when I wait when I get for do? Then the talk say, when you want to take somebody go for law court, make sure say me you come with clean hands. Because that law court, you know the fear. I know it get pasha for person where bring the case. No. If you bring up case when you be wrong, that court go catch you. That law go catch you. That's why before you want to bring up any case, you must be sure. So we warn the Ambazonian people them that one who don't see them for Oku, they don't chop something. Some of them just they follow foolishly. They don't even know what way they happen. They just bring them into in, but they are all enablers. All. Either they don't chop, or their papa or their brother they don't chop, and now they bring them inside. When you come inside as an enabler, you will get for go like an enabler. Of course, you get for go. You will want to cleanse the land as an enabler. You don't get right. So, you know, talk to no man will tell you. Now he would warn you. Recently, that one, the one way they go on, and they don't begin go on, they go to stop, they go to stop, they go to stop. Because they know say money. Now, two way if you work at any time, anywhere. But some people in they where you know if you buy them with that money, no, you cannot buy them with money. Aisha, you know if you buy them with money, I tell you true. All right. So that money thing, it don't come pass. Then they go join for another society. When I be here, see what the way happened a few days ago for inside Equatorial Zone, where this very man where they cry, where they under bondage. I want to tell you now, say, John Gute is under bondage in La Republic of Cameroon, whether you like it or not. That one a true thing. He be under bondage. He also cry, say, where, Papa God, who go deliver me from this bondage? Where are they inside so? He cry. Yes, he cry that cry. Who go deliver me for this bondage? Where are they inside so? Now who? I find somebody where go fit help me. He cry. And as he cry, unfortunately, many people in the way the instant one not only enter for the bondage, but for go and be killed in the bondage. For go and be killed for inside that bondage. It'd be very unfortunate, very, very unfortunate. So they want go and be killed in that bondage. If one go and be killed in that bondage, well, I dey tell you, say, you get freeway, but no go dey talk say they no be tell you, because na you way I don't come for tell you so. When I be sitting and come out with black clothes, black clothes, black clothes, black clothes, black clothes. When I just that black clothes na just ordinarily, and na a coincidence. Not be coincident. They plan them, and they are demons. They tell them where they go do. The few people the way they be wear the bandura, like the Muslim people and the other people the way they now just completely ignorant and innocent people the way they just come checks and just an event. No be an event. Something they inside. And this thing it be done in the spiritual. And when you go there, of course, knowingly or unknowingly, they will capture you. So Ambazonians, we will be very careful for any meeting where the Republic is organized. Yes, we know say some of una dey there when they sponsor for help say make Ambazonia make it come off for road. I know say some of una dey when I know the sponsor, but when they cry say make Ambazonia come off for road. They don't do everything possible. Make I tell una the one way it finally go on now for inside Bamenda, and they don't plan say they go for Boya, and for Victoria, and for other places there for do the same thing. Now for share blanket. Now for share blanket. You know the other time they don't come where Bill Gates, if they share mosquito net where they don't poison them. You see, God don't build Africa to the point that any man will not know God for Africa. I need to talk the point finger. White man, they don't know God. No white man bring God for Africa. Unfortunately, no white man bring God. Because the ungodly thing where many of them they do. So sometimes when I hear us, we remain on the subject of ancestral curses and so on. Sometimes that one it exists. I not deny. But sometimes we enter, remain for something, deny for common for day. Satan build with mind, we remain for day. Who is more wicked than some of the white people, the way they come with Bible for one hand, and then they introduce slavery, maltreat other people like say they be animals? Who is more wicked? Now which kind of generation where the ancestral curses will go upon them with that kind of wickedness, kill people with impunity, throw them inside the sea, rape their wives, and so on. Those are the kind of people the way if we talk about ancestral curses, it get for go on them. But make a divert. Me, I don't go for that one. I talk the one way they happen now. Now, I don't talk say Bill Gates don't come with mosquito net the way they don't poison them for kill Africans. You know waka. Now they bring other methods. Of course, we don't like war, like the one that happened for Russia and how do you call them? Ukraine. But with the thank God, say it don't come finish with the talk on mask for people who wear mask. Coronavirus be like say don't finish. We don't hear them again too much for news. When morning, afternoon, and evening been a koro, new virus don't come out, new this one don't come out, this one don't come out. But since we Russia and Ukraine, they start fight, we don't hear much about Koro again. We thank God for that. But me, I come back from Ambazonia. They will check say many people go die for Africa and for Ambazonia too, for Seka Koro. But what can happen? Unfortunately for them, Koro deny for enter for Africa the way they be think. You hear me no? Koro deny for enter for the way they be think. The many of the way they collect money, say they want drive Koro. At the end of the day, they swindle the money. Now, casing go there for their back. Yes, they get casing go for their back for make sure that may they provide or show how they spend the money. And with the sea, the conny, where they put them out there. Now, the one way they happen now for Bamenda, as I talk now, so now that blanket them. They feel be for inside waterproof paper. They feel look new. They feel look anyhow. But Ambazonians, I want to tell una say, Mona no use that blanket them. If we not collect them at all, we not pass the backside bonum. Because that blanket, they carry, I no go talk. they carry thing the way you go see the after effect in a few months, years to come. Yes, because La Republique it be desperate and they be wicked. They want for systematically small, kill all people them. If they become say they want for can't kill Amber where they fight them, they will go find Amber. But when I don't see them, say history, it actually repeat itself here. Because soldier they find a soldier for kill them. But these people them, they go knock people their door, enter, move people the way they sleep, go slaughter them. And some people they still call them say we brother. Okay, if now your brother, then now brother Cain will kill Abel. And Abel no be don't know any story about somebody killing his brother. Now where you don't know, say your brother, La Republique, now Cain, we want to kill you. You go Grimmy kill you. My dear friend, Ambazonia, you better run. Very, very fast. Run. Come over for their midst. Anything where they offer them for you, it be poisoned. And I hear no, anything where the Republic offer for you at this point, na poison. They don't make propaganda for all means. Try for make and say, make people they make the world know say peace don't come. They carry some fake people the way they call and say funds. They travel with them for France for go make fake alliance. They don't shamefully come back, or whether they still did it. I want to ask you, what did they not achieve? That their journey where they make and go for that France, so Ambazonians. Nobody say we no sabi. That dead on arrival. Before they come back, the mission go don't die. And some of them not just long truth. They want to go see white man country, sleep for hotel where they never ever sleep before. Then collect some small choco, put them for back, so that when they come back, you know, they go fit enjoy. But listen, that kind choco money where they give them for the blood of more than 40,000 people, where they don't kill them, you can never enjoy the money. Oh yes. Why? Law for karma a day. And the law say, do to others as you want them to do to you. Now the golden rule that, where all people they know, golden rule, do to others as you want them to do for you. If you don't take money for choco, for kill 8 million people, or these 40,000 people where they don't already, more than 40,000 people where they don't die, then my dear friend, just get ready, because that money, that money where you don't take them, it go haunt you. Yes, it go haunt you. Either it haunt you now, or it haunt you through your seed, your descendants. Because if you look at some of the ancestors, where they did for La Republique regime, they did die in silence. They did suffer well, because anything where they don't give them, it never work, and it no go work. You hear me now? Anything where they don't give that people them, it never work, and it no go work. Why it no go work? It no go work because it been a blood money. Judas be gladly receive 30 pieces of silver. He be enjoy them before he even die. No. He bring them back and throw them for ground. Then go hang himself. That is way to way it go on. Whether with your children or with you. And then some wicked people in there where they go to talk say, anyway, historian, begin talk your history. Thank God say it no go happen for my days. These are people the way they don't get no conscience at all. No conscience. Now only a wicked papa, he go born pikin, take grinding stone, put them for your head. Big stone, so that make it not grow. That might be worse than wicked. I would see this stuff that happen for Ambazonia. My dear friend, yes, I don't come for make you know. I make you know very well that anybody where he claims say he be your brother and it is stretched forth a knife for not give you liberty, for not give you peace, that person not be your brother. And in our history, we see say an average Ambazonian from the southern Cameroons, he be an honest man, he be a sincere man. And you know, a sincere man, he go think say every other person be as sincere as he did. As well as a thief, he go suspect everybody. In fact, shout more than anybody because he's a thief. So you go call every other person a thief for overshadow and for make a appearance, for make a like say, now he be the person where it reveal. And we don't see him, it happen very often. Somebody say, let me bring this deal, let me bring the deal, let me bring bad deal. And he's talking and opening his eyes about the bad deal we bring up. And nobody is saying anything to him. Now the day we were conscious don't die. Now the day we don't finish. Now the day we don't finish. Who is to blame? You when you bring the deal or the person will execute the deal? Before they go for a person will execute the deal, you first, when you bring them, you are wicked. They give a hang you. Yes, you needed to be hanged because you know be an example, you know be good for go bring a deal that you know it will be a bad deal. And that's what La Republic is doing. Hey, make I tell you now, young boys, when I say when I did for DDR or for DDC or whatever name they call you now, see, La Republic, you know, get friend, make I tell you. And even the one the way they don't jump out, they talk say, okay, I be there for, I be a fighter, now I don't be free, I they help for get the other fighter they out. Listen, La Republic, it go use you very well. The day where you outlive your usefulness for them, they will kill you. I don't know why intelligent, honest, sincere, and frank Ambazonians, they still be in this messed up. There is something we don't do for them. Some small thing they don't rub for their faces, for their ears, for their eyes, where they not see, where they not the reason. Something there. And that's why they don't rub them for your face, for your spirit man, so that you know if you understand yourself. You do go for die, so then you do go for die. Huh? Now we bring witchcraft for daytime for Ambazonia. Where people the way we will know them, like Lemfong them. For Banso, Dr. Lantum, Endele, Joa, and other people them. They not be fit for stand, they not be fit for stand in the midst of crookedness and winding lies. But today, where our minds don't open, knowledge don't increase, we still behave worse than this all uneducated, ignorant, unenlightened people, where they don't get something like Google. Then we still the struggle. What you don't bewitch we for daytime, Ambazonians, wise people the way it be like God take all wisdom, honesty, and sincerity, put them for them. Because in between Ambazonia and Nigeria and the Republic of Cameroon, there was a big difference. That's why we could not fit for inside Nigeria. I will not be fit for inside La Republic. We will give a stand up on our own. And some people didn't see them. Like Abobala them, Anyangwe, Munzo. They be see them. And they start for talk. But the small cloud, it just comes small. Eventually, as it can cover them. It can't cover them. And now, they talk a different language. Different language. And thieves, where did they shout? Thief man, thief man, thief man, thief man. They give them money for send for their defense, for their villages. They chop them. Then they turn around, point the person where they are ahead of them for cover up with allegations. Wait, facts and truth, the day where they county the fit talk. I know one for call names, but some people then they where they provoke more call names. More call names. Sometimes I used to like some of my historians. They say call a spade a spade. Call a spade a spade. I think some people in day for Ambazonia the way they don't get no moral right for talk anything. People like this Sama Thomas who is writing rubbish here. Sama Thomas at Sua, if that's your name. You don't get no moral right for write no nothing because you are one of the criminals. When they give you money for defense for your county, you chop them. And you know if you account for them. Then you stand with a group where it turn around, take your guns them, point, kill Ambazonians. And you can't talk. You can't stand for talk. Now what to be which one of a daytime, my young man? Why are you so wicked that Satan don't even be a little bit better than you? I mean you, Sama Thomas. Because you are writing rubbish here. So I gave a call your name. Some of you who are very immoral, wicked, and devilish. When you don't want to make this fight a finish. Yes. Because when I get some gain, where to come up for day. But listen, there is time for everything. Time day for everything. And the truth, now wait till we go stand. I don't hear every man they claim say they talk true. All man they claim say I they talk true, I they talk true, I they talk true. But guess what? When you talk true, the truth will be proven by action. You where they talk true. Money where they vote them for your county, for your LGA, give them for your hand. Show we the receipt, the way that people for ground, for home front, they don't receive them. Show we the action, the way they take them. No matter what you do, Ambazonia is free. Free not because of somebody. Free because of God way Ambazonia will be handed over to. And if you do more than wait way, any man will do. I want to plead with the people the way they get their hearts clean and their hands clean. Where they stand before God. No stop your prayers. Continue. God did the work. The answer. If they fish out and if they pick out the wicked ones. Who of it talks say Sama Thomas? Where they make noise here. He go fit be a coup plotter and an enabler. One of the persons, the way you show you white, so you say, no, I'm seeing green. He said, no. The one, even white, small white color, he say, na green at the sea. This kind of people, they don't get no moral right standing for talk anything, either in the public or in the secret. The best they have is to bury their heads in shame and then wait. When Ambazonia be free, we see whether we groom them. Because these are the wicked beings. They come, they smile with you with one mop. Meanwhile, they are working with a killer. We don't selectively kill the best of our fighters. And then Samata must get the guts for come talk. My friend, just keep you quiet, okay? You don't have anything to offer in this struggle. Because it don't be proven. When I talk to when I fight, waiting. Ambazonians, when I see the game where they played a few days ago with La Republic, yes, now we this. We know they take no shit. We know they take no game. Then all motor them pass, they explode. Empty air. You are deceiving who? You cannot deceive Ambazonians. We know who you are, ADF. We know who you are. You are killers. So don't deceive anybody. The fact that we know the call, anyway, nobody call your names, but the provocation way when I provoke now, say, me will tell Ambazonians them, so that make they know, say, in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, the truth shall be established. We establish this one now, Satan. Yeah, somebody not talk saying as Satan Thomas. And it's true. Because I can't imagine somebody in his senses. Ambazonia, we don't come in peace, but when I want war, guess what? One person they way in the war. Where in the war, he said the battle belongs to me. And that na person where we don't give all the battle for ye. All the noise where people like Satan Thomas, they talk, it's just noise. Oh, we don't already know. Say they are killers. Now, which time they enter Bui, we look at the number of our defense team where they don't kill them. No be La Republic. Although we know say ADF now La Republic are next. Yeah. You know, if I know say your enemy, sorry, I go feed know how to attack them. But when your enemy come for inside house, take your clothes, wear them, they mimic you. A sheep in wolf clothing is more dangerous. And I want to tell Ambazonians, one of these days, the mighty hand of God is going to manifest. When I go here, no be all thing where we hear and we talk. Most of the things that the commander for inside, got the book, even though they know the quote them. But if you see anybody say anything good, go and find out. There is a reference of that good thing we don't talk about from the book of God. And anybody will do anything funny, you go find them out. It be also written, say it be of his father the devil, because he was a liar, and in lies he got abide. If your papa a liar, then how will you talk true when you grow up from the cradle to who will you be today, to adulthood? You be hear lies and you live in lies. Therefore, you will tell lies. You don't have any stories. And when we come here, we come educate you for come out of the deception where you don't grow up in. You come to talk rubbish. Why? Because the God of this world, he don't blind your eyes, cover your eyes, spiritual eyes, possibly physical eyes, to the point that you will see something where it don't be done. Your eye will still open. I want to ask Mr. No Pity, because I hear say they need to call you FM again. Mr. No Pity. Before you go join, which way you go join for cause confusion. Like the problem don't attack you how many times? You don't miss their trap how many times? To the point that you go after Insubu and it happened as ADF talk because you don't join lines with them. Don't worry. Your day is coming. Because as it happened for Troki, now so it happened for crayfish. So no mind. No we did for karma. The earlier you realize and you come back to your senses and you jump out from that pot where they don't begin cook you, the better for you. Of course, you say you are a soldier. Okay, soldier they be meant for die, as you say. But unfortunately, it no be time for you for die. We want to make Ambazonians be free. Someone will meet up all of una and we will work together. A people, the way they do so talk, big talk for inside book, for inside social media, but action for ground, zero, nothing. They only wait when some other people don't do some work where he give or receive some applause. They go step in, say, yeah, now we that, now we do it. And all man they see, say no be them. Then you still blindly go join the camp of Satan because Satan used to talk, right? All right. After you sweet talk, we want to see the next thing. Yes. We want to see which way it happen. And I sorry some of these, our bad luck. I call them bad luck Ambazonians. Because they don't deny for learn and for go the right way. They want to join hands with La Republique. And they come out, they make noise. La Republique going around telling people, oh, everything is fine. We are doing rebuilding. We need money for reconstruction. And when they send the money for reconstruction, they buy their guns and they go into more burning of houses. And John Gute did it. With all the so-called young Philomena and the other thieves, where they will be Ambazonians, where they don't be bought over. They don't be bought over. We are saying this to your shame. We talk for your shame. Some of you don't be old enough for don't give chance. If you don't even use when I say for free Ambazonians, go when a time don't expire. Philemon Young and the rest. What are you people still doing there? Can't you tell Paul Biya that this is nonsense and they sacrifice you and your people are free? You want chop waiting. We never chop before. I beg. So, my young people, people of Ambazonia, the land of Ambazonia is blessed, and we really expect, say, maybe we get help from our God. The faithful Ambazonia when I turn up for ground, we still find ways for help now, so that any help you go free reach now. We don't get a lot of moles for road where they don't siphon, and today they point fingers. And some of them don't want me this thing finish because now they are game changer that. But the way they chop. If you get your farm, you want to make a wildfire, can't enter, chop the farm. Nobody no go want and so. And so many of them, where they be spiritually blinded, demonically inspired, and satanic followers, they don't join the secret societies of La Republique. And they don't blind their eyes. And they be very, very sincere, but sincerely wrong. Very serious, but seriously wrong. Running a race to go to Boya, but facing towards Yaoundé. When you want to correct them, they go come out with all kinds of allegations, not even substantial things, allegations. And when we tell our people, all that blanket, the way they don't come for the very una burn them. Take them when they go, pass behind house, set fire on the blanket. Go save your life. You may not die now when you use that blanket them. You know what, die now. But slow poison. No talk say you no be here from anybody. We don't talk am now. That means where they be hold am for give money for quarter head. We know about it. I would warn you, quarter head. If you collect the money, God's great eye is watching upon you, taking a look to what you are doing. And that great eye, you know, the watch in vain. At the end of the day, you go pay. Oh yes. You feel manipulate. When I feel enter, manipulate social media. Do anything. Make people they know comment. Make people they know enter. Make people they know talk. But at the end of the day, the message, it will still reach the people. So I just come here today, people of Ambazonia. In the next few minutes, I'm going to run up. I just come here for tell we, say it is so. History, they repeat itself. And the way the poison, it go now, no be a new thing. The poison, it don't be before. The plan of La Republique, it don't be before. The wickedness of La Republique, it don't be before. And it is still go on. So I want to tell Ambazonia that time don't reach for Ambazonians them for sit up and for learn for what way it happen now. So we, the historians, we don't look back. I will discover say this current event, it actually repeat history where it don't happen. And if we want to actually get back to our land and safeguard it, like the people them where they be first day before us and they be really be serious for enter we land. But they know we get all the instruments and the machineries and the knowledge where we get them today. They fail. If we make that same mistake, it will not be a mistake. No talk say some man no be tell you. That's why we inform you on ABC. We inform you through other social media channels, especially the information of truth for safeguard you and protect you. We know we can't hear begin sight wait away our defense team again for do this and that and that and that. As some people they talk. And when I come, when I tell you what way they happen for ground. Yeah. We don't tell you what way they happen for ground. Say La Republic don't prepare poison. This poison not be only physical. Practically actually be spiritual. And now poison way they call and say either black magic or metaphysics or any form of secret society where you know. Where you just can't throw something like this before you realize you change your talk. And we don't see them. Through many of our, patriots, where they be there before. You don't need me to call names. So the very famous people them in 2016, 17, 18, who said in day? Who said in day? Where they don't suddenly cool them like a cooler. And then this other one, I don't want to mention a name, where if you don't grow up under the training of La Republique, you can't pretend say be Ambazonia. And everything Ambazonia you talk on the contrary. You get the tongue of the learned. If you talk well, you call yourself a journalist. Shame. Journalism today is investigative journalism where you come report. But this criminal investigation now interim government because the fear. Now say if all people they hear the truth where interim government they talk, their bread it go dry. They don't go be able to chop again. So they don't want this thing to finish. Ambazonian, so many people in there where they don't want this thing finish. Why? Because nowadays where their bread it come out now. Not only on the side of La Republique, but also on the side of some Ambazonians. Not only in home front, but also in the diaspora. And that's why some of them not be only fame where they want them. No, not be only popularity. They are actually contracted by the devil in disguise. And because devil know they can't talk in me this, when the person come front, just listen to her. Make it talk. You see the devil at work. Oh yes, you see the devil at work. Have you not be careful? Because devil, it take up the appearance of an angel when they want to take you into sin, into destruction, into commotion. What the devil go do? He go change and talk your language. What has won the world? If anything don't win the world, now love. Now love, not be war. War has never won a battle. Now when they can't sit down for round table, they begin discuss. That is when, at that moment, that is when you see the whole fighting, quarreling, and jamboring. It come to an end because of the round table sit down, which is love. And love, you never get love until you come to the inventor and the love himself. Jesus does not only give love, he is love. And so some of you, when I don't be entangled, I would like religion. When I don't like for be committed to the cause of Ambazonia. When I don't like for be committed to the cause of Ambazonia. When I did the come out like frog eye. Any money thing you see and you want them. You want a big car, a big house, a big title, a big position. So you drive everybody around you so that make now only you and be visible and every other person insignificant. So that at the end of the day, you go be the King Kong. But guess what? For inside this Ambazonian battle, God now the only King Kong. Any other person, you get a beginning and you get an ending. And for so many, their ending don't come. They're only chaff. The only noise they make up. Their time for rain and the time for do exploit for the people of Ambazonia, it don't expire. And they're just making noise. And they themselves, they know saying a noise they make up because they don't be no more relevant. They get, spectators, but no followers. Spectators. Your followers are the people you want to talk, say, we need $500 by an hour, no, up to an hour, $500 don't come out. But when you get spectators, they just come there, blame one another, ascribe blames to this party and to this party, knock people's heads together. Those are spectators, and they go. But when you get followers, they contribute. Not only financially, emotionally, materially, and of course, intellectually. So, Ambazonian people, I would like for call them quit today. I want to thank all when I don't come in. Well, the link is still be on. As the link is still be on, share it to other people and make sure that these people they share for others so that we will learn and help, especially the people on home front. If you ask any question, I don't want to know anything. The thing that say we dey in a battle, and our battle now guerrilla warfare, where from the beginning we warn our volunteers where they stand for homeland, for defend homeland, for be invisible fighters. But I don't know which kind evil spirit it entered their head. Now, a great number of them now history. Oh yes. Now history. The Bible, it be very clear that the person where he be a soldier, he know the entangle himself with the affairs of this life. It's written there in the Bible. If you be a soldier, you know the entangle yourself with the social things and for this life. Who said they don't kill some of we fight at them for inside social gathering, Jangi house, Mimbo place, Cry Die, married place, Born Peking, all that places them. They go there. Are you not supposed to be so? As a soldier, your time of enjoyment. Now when this battle don't be over, now you, if you make this battle, it be over. But if you delay and drag because you want to fight now, you want to get pleasure now, the two cannot go together, sir. Cannot go together. Up till now, the interim government, it is still talk say they not be make any appeal for people to write. I don't know whether concours na French name or na English name. I'm not the one for call that appellations. Not because French is bad, but because La République, it is their dirty language that And so even some of the appellations, some good things in the way, some of we know one for the user. The Federal Republic of Ambazonia, it never yet called an army for train them, for be directly. But when the interim government, this is still our history, ABC, say these boys them, and these men and women, they don't lost everything. Household, you know, they parents, so they don't kill them. Brother, they don't, sister, they don't kill them. Now only you one remain. If you go hide for inside house, they can't dig it out, they kill him. So he decided to defend himself. And as he decided to defend himself, the interim government, he gathered himself, say, no, we don't leave you to defend yourself alone. We will support you. And as they start to support him, it becomes like a right. And even though it will be their right for the interim government to support them, yet the gentleman agreement for obey instructions. God, as the talk say, that the man where they pay the piper, now he dictate the tone where the man gave for sing. So if interim government don't come in for help you, it tell you, say, make you not show your face. You go show your face. When they kill you, you start for point fingers. Interim government don't tell you, say, as with the fight, so infiltrators don't enter. They call them, say, ADF. They get a very good name, Ambazonian Defense Force, but they are actually Ambazonia destroying forces. They want to destroy Ambazonia. And interim government warn you about them. Then you go join with them. And when you join with them, the results that go down, you didn't see them how the results that go down. Yet, you did still talk very boldly. While La Republic gain back territory, you did still talk boldly. Say you get forces them. Where they know they do nothing. Where they be all enablers. Is there something wrong with you? At this juncture, we didn't need a psychiatrist for examine the heads of some of these knuckleheads, whether their heads are correct. I mean, the people, the way they don't stand, they see, say, yes, the self-defense we will get them. According to the word, they be soldiers where they don't get for entangle themselves with the affairs of this world. But this one, them, they can't deceive them. And then when the enemy come even kill them, the Ambazonian Restoration Forces, they will get pity, let them go. And they call them brother Cain. We will go find another means, come back and slaughter you. My dear friends, I think we should learn. The theory don't pass. The practical way we don't see them. It don't be enough school for any man who want to see independence for Boya, for standing grounds. Somebody if he can't kill you, they take this one, kill him small. Then when I finish the go, then when I get the opportunity, when I talk, say, no, they are our brothers, they are our this thing. Like I hear a sad story, very, very sad, where I want Ambazonians to for here. That great singer, Osinachi, Omanoi, even for some strange countries, they sing the song. Ekweme. They don't even understand what it mean. But just the inspiration where they behind that thing. On the 8th of April, 2022, that woman met up with untimely death at the age of 42. Yes, I know somebody will talk, say all things work together for good for God. I know, I agree. But then, was that the will of God? Say make it be killed in cold blood like that by the same person where he talk, say he love he. My dear friends, anyway, may I not enter for that one. We talk about we own for here. We own us say we don't tell una any game plan where La Republic they play now, they don't plan before. They don't plan before. And when away, you check say they die hungry, maybe go eat crumbs. When the crumbs they don't finish, you will turn around and kill you. I prefer for go for restaurant where the woman to cook chop where you feel satisfied. but the chop not too fine, but did use a good language. Oh, customer, how you see the chop? No worry, yeah. Tomorrow it will be better. It will better pass the one we did today. Now say something will happen. So customer just chop. Then for go for the one way don't stew. Put better chop, put the crayfish, and just the aroma for that chop. It make you swallow speed. As you go for shidon for chop for day, it cost you all kind by kind cost them. Even though the chop fine, but it cost you woman rapper, stupid man, idiotic, use all kinds of demonic language where no be correct for user. Cost you will still go there, even though the chop fine. I think many people, the way they want to respect their dignity and respect themselves, they would rather go for that woman where they say he go improve tomorrow, where chop not fine. If you be one way to go for Mami Put. Where they at the talk say Ambazonian Restoration Forces, time don't reach. Make you learn from the practical thing where it don't happen. Practically, the interim government don't sing them in theory. No show your face. No join this group. No go with them. Fight your own, they fight their own. When I say no, they divide us and so on. Now, that the division that. La Republic come, they can't intimidate us. Oh, they are divided. John Guti and Wedam Guti and how do you call this? Ngongo, they agree together. You don't see them, they agree. They are like pussy and rat. But inside the same house. I can't make noise for here. Whether they call him Amidu Yaya or whoever they call him, and Fonka or whatever they call them, they don't agree. Go and see them. Ambazonia. How many La Republique top class lawyer they don't die? Like Sama. Sama who? I don't forget that name. And this parliamentarian from Momo. How many of them don't die like that? Now, because La Republic know the people, the way if you selectively just select them, take them one by one by one, finish with them. Because if you get them all one time, they go run. Yes. If you get them all one time, they go run. But what do you do? If you take them one after each, the silencer. Kemende, where the frame say they shoot you, where they shoot that at themselves, La Republic shoot that man. Go for hospital, talk to me, they poison him, make it die. They don't want his voice again. I mean, all these tricks and tactics, they don't be revealed to so many Ambazonians. Yet, they did there. Yet, the Ambazonians in there, they support them. They sing their praises. They talk me, they raise guns against their brothers. Yeah, why I do continue again for these few minutes now? Because I just be informed that time still there. I just say a program they come up now, so now you have one for jump come make the program come in. But I will still jump come out in the top of the half hour. I will come out. But wait, I don't want talk for Ambazonian them way they say they know they hear. You way you still talk say more talk about what way they go on the ground. We don't talk them. We don't talk them. We don't tell una. Muna observe. Muna see. Guerrilla warfare, not be the warfare where we can't begin use strategies them for inside Amba television. No, it's not done. Guerrilla warfare and a fight where they defy, you don't even know the people. They're there amongst you, but you don't know them. But we own. We don't try for instructor, we don't try for Toko, because when La Republic, we know the kind intelligence where the Ambazonian person get them. Guess what? They bring Ambazonian opium. They go bring you opium. They bring you drugs. Bring you alcohol. When I big drug, where they scatter people, their thinking and their brain. You know, when they give you cocaine for smoke in the name of money, it intoxicates you. Because when you take that thing, you go buy the devil's urine, what they call it, say beer. Devil's urine. You drink them, you cannot reason. And when they give you that money where they don't consecrate them, or you sign a pact, a contract with them, knowingly or unknowingly, they silence you. I mean, just go down the history. Just recently, 1992, 93, where did it be the cry of Monzo? What is his cry today? I mean, go and dig at history, Ambazonians. Let's stop behaving like little children. Let's be men in understanding so that we follow up this thing and help ourselves. The enablers, the way they are amongst us, they are not more than us. We can ignore them. We can push them aside and make them irrelevant. So when they talk about it, I know say they want to sell out. But what would they do? Would they still clap for them? You watch their shows. They give them relevance. They talk every now and then about them. Call their names. You know when you call the name of a criminal, he is like, yeah, I'm very important. I don't play also some negative role where at least my name be known. But people in the way, if they don't get nothing for talk positively, they will do something funny. So that means they talk about it. And they want to be the odd person in the society. But unfortunately, Ambazonians, in our historical outings, we bring the history for help you, for see your future, and run away, for repeat way people they don't do, and they fail. Anything where people don't do fail, when we talk for you now for you for improve. We say, Muna, we take bribe. And many other people, they will follow you, they will take bribe. And so they bring we down to the knees of bribery and corruption. And now we want for Bill and Ambazonia, where it be constitutional, like it be pronounced a few days ago in the interim House of Representatives. That's the kind of thing we want for Bill. Then you find people out there who don't even know themselves, who say where they come out, and who say where they go, because the gift of the Prophet don't blind their eyes, they would still follow them. Ambazonians, I beg. Now time this for you for sit up and make a difference between yourself and the enablers. Because our land, every prophetic word, and even people the way they prophet lie. There are people who prophesy, and those who prophet lie, and those who prophet self. That means that God don't really talk for some people. Some people they just frame them by themselves. Some people they don't hear for other people they talk them, and some people they don't lie. But that lie now is for the truth. Say we don't get our land. Whether you talk and have said that God talk, or you talk them from a lie, or you talk them from yourself, or you hear from other people coin them, the truth now say, one thing then I say, Ambazonia is free. And the thing that we want for here. We don't want all these negative dramas dragging here and there. No. Oh, this one don't talk, say, this one don't talk, say. That's not what we are out for. But we just want to give you a word of caution, especially you on home front. All this doctrine we will talk for here now, so we will talk for you on home front. And also for educate those one where they do for diaspora, they deceive you, they fool you. So they don't begin kill now. When some other criminals, when I want to call their name, they wake up, they make some audio, send them out. It'll be you confused. Don't listen to them. And it will do you good. All right. I want for talk say, make God where He give you the strength for defeat La Republic up to this hour. He will give you the strength for physically enter our homeland. Because by the Spirit, we don't already enter sins. Somebody tell me yesterday, say, this when I'm Ambazonian thing, when I don't only talk in the Spirit. I say, very good. You know, we capture in the Spirit first, before we capture in the physical. We don't capture in the physical, I mean the Spirit. Yes, the physical is now very, very glaring. I want for us Ambazonians for do everything where if you do for make sure that we enter into the physical. You can imagine people the way they want me people to be well. They send away doctors without borders from Ambazonia and then turn around and pretend for talk say they love you, for give you a blanket. Blanket the cure your headache. No, na wickedness that. Ambazonians, be wise. Doctor, the way they come just to make sure that they help una because they are wicked, demonic, terrorist army. They don't kill with doctor them, kill with nurses them. Then these volunteers then come, then they send them out, and then they bring blanket for give you. You know, check say some young go for that palava, my countryman. Where countryman learn sense, no? Learn sense. Munyongo dey for that thing. Man will he treat you. Just like when the book up talk say, okay, ivermectin and if he help for COVID, all that wish people in America and demonic blood suckers like Fauci, they say no. May they not give them that medicine. Not give them. But today, what did happen? Corona the way they come out every month, new one they come every month, new variant. Who's a day today where they don't go occupy social media, frighten people, then kill some where they don't even get no sickness for their body, they die because they will get an agenda sent from hell. But when you know we got the time, listen, you know go waka. La Republic, Ambazonia not belong to you, belongs to God, and God don't give you. Now we learn. So do every manipulation, and you the advocate of wickedness, where when I be Ambazonians, where when I stand with La Republic, go and join them, collect all the bribe. You know, unfortunately, over the years, see, make I tell you now, Dr. Sako, the president of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia, did for inside God in hand so. And the day where God go say, take, now that time man fit touch you. But for now, until we get to Boya, it stand for the King Kong. Bang. Because you know they there on your own. If you did it on your own, like the one where the boss say, I have the final say. If you don't throw them out of the bus, if you don't come out, who's the final say there? Final say now for we go for Boya. No. For we go Yaoundé. That's the final say. But you say, Ambassador will be stupid and foolish for follow you for go for Yaoundé. No way. We're not fit. So we want to follow person way, the follow person way, you know the way. And God knows the way. And Dr. Sako and the interim government, they are taking us there. Recently, I think we'll come back for talk this history. Anyway, the two doctors, the way I'll get them as my guest on this program. They always can tell me about the interim House of Representatives, the Judicial Council, and of course the Ethics Commission. The kind big work where they do. And I want to thank God say, the average Ambazonia it be resurrected to the constitutionality of our land. We want the constitution for talk. All the thing where that Confucianist, they be wake up the talk. There's one Jezebel where they don't plant them somewhere, they come talk, so they, you know, so they will see veins that will come up for your neck, talk rubbish, things we know for substantiate them. We said then they didn't talk. But one thing is be very clear. We don't hate you. We don't hate winner. But if we not repent, no, we will go for parallel lines. Why you land direct you straight to Yaoundé, then we will go for Boya. We don't go for Boya. Now with this, we will go for Boya. Yes, you go see him. Yes, you will talk say over your dead body. We will go there over your dead body. Now, true talk that. Yes, over your dead body. But for we, no, we don't go there over anybody's dead body. We'll go over there alive as God don't talk. So, fellow Ambazonians, the people of Ambazonia that have been crowned the people of God, as when I don't stand for, especially when I want to defend the land, 21 gun salute, retrace yourselves, understand yourself, jump out from that Munyongo way, they don't bring them, or put you inside, jump out from that Munyongo, and save your life and save others. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Looking forward to meeting you tomorrow. Is going to be another day, and this other day when they come tomorrow, it will be with my guest. At least one of my guests going to come inside the house for come share with we. For now, let me say bye-bye to the people of Ambazonia. Long live the Federal Republic of Ambazonia. Long live the interim government.
I give you glory, Abba Father. You know me, you know